Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Emma.
Hi.
Emma is a luxury interior designer, and on this episode, we're going to talk about accessibility, right? So I think today's modern society is more conscious of the needs of people, whether it's age-related, handicap, right? All the things that can create an accessibility issue with a property. So how do you think about and design around accessibility?
So in terms of residential, because again, there's a difference between residential and commercial. Residential, especially when we have clients who are telling us it's going to be their forever home.
Yes.
We think about their old days, and their accessibility is obviously on top of our mind. So how does it impact it? For example, showers, we design without the curb, so curbless showers because it's more accessible.
Right.
And we make sure also that the door opening is a certain width, so for rolling chairs to be able to be there.
That makes sense.
About knobs also to be at the correct height for them.
Right.
The shower. About having standalone bars so that they can lift up. So we do take that into account. We don't just have clients who are thinking about forever home, but sometimes who are thinking to have multi-generational living, having their parents come back home. It would be the same principle, which I think that value is really fabulous to be able to have your kids raised with their grandparents. The family unit is extended. It creates people who have more compassion for the world.
Absolutely.
So yes, we encourage that. In commercial, it has to be. We have to apply to respect ADA compliances. So it's complete integral part. It's not even an option. We do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know when we built out our space here, the height of the cabinets in the kitchen here is different than what's in a normal house.
A space that
we had to find a dang dishwasher, right? Because only a small number of dishwashers are made to fit the different size, right?
And it's crazy because nowadays we want higher countertop. The standard was too low. Now we don't do lower than the 40. So it's like breaking a bit. Like you would have for the tall people, the convenience, and then for people, with the handicaps or the accessibility needs. Yeah,
but I mean, I know just from my limited build out, all the different things we had to think about and talk about and manage in the design.
Yes.
It's very important because I can tell you as an attorney, people get sued for not complying with ADA all the time, right? Especially retail establishments, right? So,
the access.
Absolutely. It's a huge issue.
It's a big one. We live that very close. One of my daughter's friends had a awful accident when she was 13. She spent over a year in the hospital, living there.
Wow.
And then it was outpatient, but going every week. So and she's still impacted today. She's doing much better. She can walk now. But it made her whole family very sensitive about that project. And then by connection, now it opened my eyes also. We take for granted being able.
Exactly.
And now when I pass by businesses or house, I do realize the ramp. I say, that's business,
that ramp's too steep, right?
Or that too, or that turnaround, like they did a ramp because they did a ramp, but it's not practical.
Yeah, exactly. We notice those things, right? So if someone's interested in learning about designing with you, how can they reach out to you?
Okay, you can go on our website, www.ederochedesign.com. We have a book a call on our first page, and we would love to hear from you.
Great. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Jennifer.
And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends. We'll see you soon.